Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm playing some more Minecraft, except this time we're actually going to be on Bedrock Edition rather than Java. So I don't know if any of you guys actually did see Monday's stream, but basically we did play Java, and well, it was super laggy and my PC actually crashed about a little over halfway through, so that was interesting. But I decided to go back on Bedrock today, and my main primarily focus is quite literally just to be building. Like I just want to build today. That's what I felt like doing, and so that's what we are going to do. And this is a brand new world. I have not done anything, like quite literally we just now started. You could see the sun's going up from over there. It says there days played 0. Like it's a brand new world. I was loading in as I started my stream. But this is cool because they recently added these, which I saw when I was playing Java. And apparently, according to Redrow, you can use this as like coal, so that's pretty cool. I don't know where exactly I'm going to live yet. I kind of want to find a village and do something similar to what I did on the Java world, where I took over one of the houses and I just extended on it and made it, well, better. Fuel, yes. Light coal. Also, Redder, if you want to join today, since I am on Bedrock and, you don't have to use your brother's PC, you can just join on your phone. Party? Nah. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna be building anyway. Like I'm not gonna really be doing much. The main focus of this stream for me is to build. You of course can do, well, not whatever, but you know, if you want to just explore or whatever, that's fine. I do have food coming soon. Scared that I'm gonna say it slower? I mean, yeah, I know you. You'll do it by accident. Some rat roll would do, not realize. Let's do tick speed. It's a change. I can't remember. I think it's change tick speed. No. No, I think it's just tick, right? Ticking area? No. What is it? Okay, I guess I can do it this way. How I normally done it. Just trying to remember the actual commands, but it doesn't matter. We do 10. Just to speed up the process a bit with getting, oh, well, there's one. But to getting the saplings and also get the trees to grow. Nah, I won't. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I know how you are, Redro. We've been friends now for what? Oh, it's been obviously over a year, but I don't know exactly the amount of time has passed. It's been a while. I mean, it won't be long until we're coming up on our 2-year anniversary. Just gotta remember the exact month. I don't care about the day necessarily, but we'll go off based off month. What do you mean by it? As me, we'll be going on our 2-year anniversary of friendship. That's what I mean by that. Nothing wrong about that. We need to find a village though, because I do want to live either in or near a village. So like I said earlier, I kind of want to do what I was doing in the Java world, where I took that house over and just expanded on it. I actually liked how it looked at the end of it when I finished building, and so I kind of want to do the same thing, except maybe this time make some smaller adjustments to where it's actually like better, basically. Can't join? Oh, what? Can't? Invite the game? Do I have to do that? Do I have to invite you now? Where you at? You're not online friends. You're not there. Oh, there you are. It says you're offline, but I sent an invite. Also, yeah, I thought like Java generation was supposed to be better, but I don't know. From what I'm seeing, I mean, this right now anyway, Bedrock generation is a little bit better. Because in the Java world that I joined, there was a lot of like floating islands, and I thought that was not supposed to be a thing, unless I'm wrong. I don't know. But I was told, and from all the videos that I've seen in the past, is that people would argue that Java generation is better because there's not as many like errors, basically. Bedrock generation is weirder, yeah. Like that's what I was told. But I mean, from the when I was playing on Monday on when I was on Java, there were a lot of like islands floating and a lot of like weirdly generated mountains, but also a few cool mountains. I will give them that. They did have some more cooler areas. Nah, we ain't starting that. So I'm next to a cave. Is that lava? No, I thought it was gonna be lava there. Is that a swamp? That's a swamp. Oh, they changed the pigs. Yeah, like over there, kind of like that. That's what it looked like on Java. In case you guys didn't see the stream, who may be watching, it was like that over there, except bigger. Black sheep. Come here, cow. I want your meat. I'm starving. Hey, there we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This area is not too bad though. I still want to find a village. Oh my god, there we go. Alright, oak. Make some sticks. Make a crafting table. Then a pickaxe. And we'll wait to make anything else because all I need right now is a pickaxe just to get some cobblestone. You're really pushing the limits, huh? That's a cave. Yeah, so I'm in like the more, not swamp, I'm in like a plains area, but there's swamp kind of around it. Like there was there and then there's some back there. I'm wondering if it goes around that mountain. Ooh, this actually seems like a promising cave. However, I don't have really anything. So let's change that. Let's get some tools. So, Redo, if you do want to come to me, just look at the coordinates on the stream and well, you'll find me. But I'm gonna be moving until I find a village. Right now, I'm just making a quick stop, get some cobblestone, maybe even some iron if there is some, a little bit of coal, and then move on. I don't plan on exploring this cave completely. Oh, I see you, Redo. You're not far at all. I'm sure you might have already guessed it, but there is keep inventory since that's the way I like to play. So if anyone who gets mad at me for playing the game not normally, you can, well, you can go fuck yourself because I like playing Minecraft this way. I prefer keep inventory since I'm the person who likes to build. I don't like to speed run. I don't like to survive for my life unless I'm playing an actual survival game like Sons of the Forest. Then I don't mind. But in a game like Minecraft, I don't really see Minecraft as much of a survival game, at least anymore. A while ago I probably did, but It's just, it's just not. This pickaxe is about to break. Yep. Let me pick this back up. I'll rearrange my hotbar in a moment. I first just need to get some of this important stuff. Hmm. I don't really see you, bitch. I'm alive. Can't kill me that easily. I'm gonna just send it. I don't see any iron though. I only see fucking copper. Oh wait, there's iron right here next to me. Fortunately, only two, but I mean it's a start. Oh wait, there's more over here. Oh, a lot more. One there, then a bunch here. Let's check up here. Yeah, anything good? Like perhaps some more iron? There's coal. You know what? Yeah, let's grab the coal because I do need that. So that's kind of cool though that the trees now drop that stuff that can provide fuel for whatever. Because if you just plant like a shit ton in like a protected area, you basically can have an infinite fuel source. Now obviously it's not the best, but I'm thinking more as like right at the beginning, right? If you just collect a shit ton of saplings and it all grows fairly quick, you know, then you have a good fuel source right away. But obviously there are better ones to make down the road. But it's still cool. Little Nick. Who's Little Nick? Do you know Little Nick? No. I don't think. Also, it's a dead end. I just realized I don't have my YouTube chat open. I don't know if anybody is saying anything on there, and if there is somebody, I do apologize because I can't see it at the moment. I can't see the chat. Okay, no one is. That's actually good because that means I didn't miss anything. So yeah, I have food coming. It'll be a couple minutes until it actually does get here, but when it does, I'm gonna go AFK, grab that, and probably quickly eat. Okay, hold on. Wait, is my food already here? No way, right? Oh, it is. What the fuck? That was quick. Okay, hold on. Apparently my food's here. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ah, how'd you know I was eating like a lizard goblin? Was it the first one then? What? What do you mean first one? I hear a skeleton by me. Oh, okay. It was right there next to me. I couldn't even place my block in time. TikTok? Tit-tot? You talking about the video I sent you? Like, a minute ago? The slideshow thingy? Yeah, the church. As soon as I saw that video, the first slide I knew I had to send to you because I knew you would like it. You'd probably go to that church every week. Matter of fact, you could probably go daily if you could to that church. I know you'd be worshiping them dicks. Also, already? Fuck. I need to find a village. Still need to do that. Put all this shit away. I think I'm good right now on uh coal and iron. I mean, I could definitely use more, but I need to find a place to live. Pink sheep. Should kill it. Just dying to go buy a lottery ticket. And then give me half. Damn. I'm like retracing my steps. I've been exactly here. I mean, I guess it depends on the amount. I mean, if we're talking millions of in the winnings, then yeah, I'll take 20. 20 is still good. But if we're talking like 100, yeah, I'd still take it. I'll take that $10. Or $20, rather. Yeah, $20. Okay. Then it would be worthless to get 20% of that. Where is a village? I need Daredevil in here. He's like the master at finding villages. He has like a sixth sense for him. He just knows. I can find villages, but it usually takes me a good minute. Daredevil finds it nearly instantly as soon as we start. What is that in the distance? I think that's just sand, but it's just sand. Oh god. You always spawn next to one when you make a world. I mean, typically when you make a world, you usually do spawn within a radius of one. I just assumed I'd find one by now, honestly. I thought there was going to be one over this direction. Clearly I'm wrong. Oh my god. What is that over there? That red thing. What is that? Is that a cow? Yeah, no, that's a cow. I think. Huh. Okay, it's supposed to be a cow, but it kind of looks more like a bull. The cold cow? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a cow that's red, but it kind of looks more like a bull than a cow. Oh, the warm cow? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know all the cows now that since they changed it. It's just a red cow that looks more like a bull than it does a cow. It's the best way I can describe it. And no villages? I don't even see any from where I'm standing. I thought I'd find one. See, I was over there earlier because that's the swamp, and then there was another swamp over there. Is it cold fuck and a warm fuck? Is that? I don't know what you're trying to say. Censor it. Ah, okay. Meant to place that down here. Seems like it's gonna take a minute for me to find a village. And I'm not just gonna like accept any village. It needs to be. Like, I don't care about the size. I mostly care about the design. Like if it's an oak type or if it's like a whole different biome type. So I really only want the ones that are either spruce or oak. Yes, I'm picky when it comes to that because it's my building style. I build a certain way, and I would prefer the village to also match whichever way I end up doing. Otherwise, that means I'm gonna have to go through and change every house of that village to make it match what I want. Be like what I did in the creative world. You know how that village is? It originally was a different thing, the one with the walls around. It was a different type of village, and I ended up changing all of it, except for the like couple houses that actually were what I was looking for. But in that world, I was also in creative, so it was pretty easy. But I'm willing to do the same thing in survival, just so it matches. Hold on, look at this area though. This would be perfect for a village. Nice open water source, not maybe a little bit of a cave, but just open here. Hill, waterfall over there. Yeah, it's getting dark. That's a problem. I don't have a bed. There is a sheep here, and there's also a sheep over there that just despawned, so never mind about the other sheep, but there's still this one. Come here. Don't run from me. You know, I don't fully understand, though, why there's a whole, uh, uh, like Minecraft war between the two versions. Like how you know how there's like console or Xbox versus PlayStation wars. It's like that, but for Java and Bedrock. Basically console versus PC. I don't fully understand that. Because to me, I mean, I know there's some differences. People's at me. But like, I know there's some differences, but it's really not. I don't think it's really that big of a difference. That looks weird. Special error arrow. Really? No spam click on Java? I feel like on Java it'd be worse with the spam clicking because of it being a mouse rather than a controller trigger. But, you know, then again, they also have like auto clickers on both devices. Like Raro, I believe, has one on his phone for Minecraft, which does not surprise me that he has that. If he can, he will cheat. Maybe not every time. I will give him that. He won't do it all the time, but there are also a lot of other times that he would. Fireflies, but also baby zombies surrounding it. I want it. Fuck. No, go up. What are those coordinates? Did you find a village? Is that what it is? I have a baby zombie below me and also, I think, a normal zombie. Yeah. Your Mom Avenue. That doesn't help. Is it a village? What are those coordinates for? Or is that just where you are? Because if it's just where you are, then that doesn't really matter. And I'm just gonna sit here, I guess. I mean, I don't have another piece of wool. And even if I did, it's not like I could sleep because of the zombies below me. I want those fireflies. There's more over there. Oh, and over there. Okay, there's actually a bunch here. Question is, how do I get it? Okay, I have an idea. I want them. I'll be able to outrun the zombies just for a moment. But it won't be long until I lose hunger again. Birch. It's a lot of birch. I might just TP to you. Where are you at? Like, what's your surroundings? Is it something good, like a good area to potentially live in? I don't want to be in this area. Dark oak over there. Oh, wait a minute. That's new. Wildflowers. Okay. There's wildflowers now. Same like looks like the same way they did with the cherry thingies. What the fuck? They should have added this a while ago, honestly. What also would be nice, and this is just a small little detail that I don't think would be super hard to add, but just little stems, because right now, if you look at it closely, you can very tell that it's just floating off the ground, especially when it's highlighted like that. I think adding little stems on each one would be a nice little detail that would just really make it better. Obviously, just walking by doesn't matter. There's not. Oh wait, no, there is. Oh, it blends in so well that it looks like it's floating. But if you look at it from the water, yeah, no, you could see it now. They should make it a different shade then because it blends in so well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna TP to you. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna make a little something. I'm not going out, don't worry. I'm just making a base, I guess. A temporary, bigger base. Why are you blocking me? Bitch. Hi. Okay. Yeah. While I guess was sitting here, I could take this time to smelt some things. A little bit of light. More light. What the fuck? You got lava, you got ice, and then some other things. Diamond, miner hat. Is that like emerald on your belt? Oh. Yeah, I just need to make one more thing. And then I'm gonna leave this area. Okay, there we go. Actually, I had enough. I still hear a zombie. It sounds close. Okay. Yeah, that should be more than enough for the last few. Uh, do you want TP back? Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, didn't mean to hit you. I was trying to hit the pig. There. Let me get up here and see if I can find anything. Still surprised. I have not yet seen a village. It's like there are just no villages within our area. Okay, Raider, I can see what you're building all the way from up here. Um, but yeah, there's like no village, so I guess I'm just gonna have to build on my own, which is fine. I mean, I typically do. I just want to do something a little different where I take a village, move into one house, and expand on it, really, just like I did in the Java world. I guess I could do the locate, though. I mean, yeah, it's cheating, but like, this is a building world, really. Slash locate structure village. I have to actually type in Minecraft village. Okay, so it is this way. Okay, so that way. Then 18. Okay, so that way. Hello, witch. Just passing through, don't mind me. Honestly, don't even know what these do. Nope. Okay, there's water. Good. Okay, there's a hole there. I'm gonna die before I get to this village. I am 2.5 hearts. Oh, wait, jungle, I just realized. That's good. I can grab this while I'm here. Found me a pot of land. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go live in this village, and wherever you are, I mean, if you want to stay there, or if you want, you can come join me. Up to you. So it was 1,800, so we have to go this way quite a ways, and then cut right, because we have to go down to 3. So this way. Oh, it's that. I wonder what that sound was. So yeah, this village, it's actually not far from spawn, by the way. Apparently we were just going like every other direction besides this one direction that it was in. Okay. Should like give me a sapling. Perhaps even 4 saplings. Actually, I don't even think I would use sapling, or I wouldn't even use spruce in this village, since it seems like it's all gonna be oak. So I'll probably stick to the original design of this place. In a mountain that Daredevil would look, that like, oh my god, that Daredevil would like it? Okay. Yeah, he likes mountains. I'm sure he would. Okay, so it was like 3 and an 18, so we got to go this way more. Starving, I can't swim. Good thing I don't have to worry about drowns right now. I don't see any. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, wait, there is a drown over there. It's too far, though. We're good. Not much further from this village. We should be able to see it pretty soon. Chicken. Oh, fuck. Is it not actually going to go down? Maybe not. The brain rot is kind of insane. It feels like just within the past 2 days that the whole Minecraft movie has produced a lot of brain rot. Ooh, wait. Why does that look nice? That looks different. Oh, I see it's one of those houses. Oh, okay, I see where I'm at. I know what. Okay. I thought it was like a whole different type of house because it looked different but also nice, but it's one of these. I get it. But I made it to the village. Now I just need to figure out what house I want to take over and then how I want to expand said house. So first we need to make sure the one that we pick has space around it, kind of like the Java one where I had plenty of space on both sides. So that way we can expand it anyway and won't have to worry about ruining other houses nearby. It would also be nice that the starter house that we pick here is already on the bigger side. Like, I mean, this one right here doesn't seem bad. It's this type of house. Oh, I need a bed. Like, these are very small. Excuse me, I need your bed. They're very small, but we could easily take this and expand it out. Would not be difficult. You should sleep, Red Row. Sleep. It's weird I can't see chat now when I'm in the bed. I wonder why they would change that. That doesn't make sense. I can't read the Minecraft chat. Oh, well that's one way to skip the night. Okay, so first things first, we need food, and then we also need to plant all of our stuff. Now, I've already started planting the dark oak. Let's go ahead and plant these trees back here as well, and then also the bamboo. The bamboo will help us with the building projects. Oh, creeper, and I can't run. This is not good. Oh, did it stop following me? Okay. So there is hay over here. TP. You want TP to me? You're gonna have to wait a second. There's a creeper. If I TP you now, we're both dead. I'm low, and then, well, you'll die as well, because it'll be close, too close. Okay. Oh my god, you motherfucker. Can't plant there now. Also, I haven't even looted the place. I was too busy trying to survive the night. I don't even think there really is any good loot here. I'm pretty sure it's a very shit place in terms of loot. Very poor village. What was in that chest, by the way? The one you had just looted. Ooh, potatoes. Carrot. Okay. So nothing else good? Just some carrots. So yeah, this right here, this is the house I was talking about. Or, wait, no. Not that house. This house. Expanding on. I can go out all the way to here. On that side. What? And then the other side I can go out. Okay. So yeah, I need to start building though. So yeah, this house, I kind of want to keep the same design as like the majority of the houses. So this one's all stripped, but a lot of the others are not, except for that one that I see that you did, Red Row. But I'm going to change this stripped wood into regular logs. I don't want that. Let's also start making a little area so I can craft and all that. You didn't do shit. You did shit. You stripped that log over there. I know you did. Yeah, first let's start by taking these logs off. And we'll turn these into oak planks. Doing some renovations of the entire place. Secondly, let's make a chest. We'll make a double. We'll put it right here next to my little workstation. Get out of there. What'd you just take? What even was that? Oh, it's my little things. Whatever the fuck those even used for. What are you even gonna do with those? Avocado? What? Oh wait, there's another village off in the distance. This one looks even bigger. Plus, it's like surrounded all by water, from what I can tell. Okay, mostly by water. Oh, pillager outpost. You can go to that, Rodro. Sure you will. I may move to this village, though, because of how close it is to water. You can clearly tell that this village is a bit more on the richer side than compared to the last. Bunch more houses, even got a full-on market here. That's a lot of potatoes and bread. Interesting, the hay spawned inside here. Yeah, I like this side of the village, this village, more than the other. Taking all the stuff that I could use. I believe that's all the houses now. I didn't look at this one, actually. Oh, no, I did. Never mind. So this is the same house that I had changed the last time I was playing. This is the exact same house that I did on Java. I extended it out here. And also, I could take the exact same house and do the same thing, because there's still enough room on both sides. If I really need to, I can remove that tiny house. Not like it's going to make a difference. What do you think, Redro? Which village do you think is better? This bigger one or the other? So far, I'm liking the bigger one. Oh, look, is that a cave over there? Kind of looks like a ravine. It is. It's a ravine. Seeing a lot of coal, a little bit of copper. No iron as far as I can see. I'm sure there is the deeper you go. Like over there, probably. Yeah, I think I may move to this village, actually. Scrap the other one, I'm moving here. I do need to go back, though, and collect my shit, because I did put some things in the chest. Plus, I also have my furnace and crafting table over there. But yeah, I'm gonna live over here. And I'm gonna take over... I'm thinking this house, just because it's, like... It was pretty easy to do the change it in the last one. I could just do the exact same thing. I need to make a crafting table, another... Hey, Ritter, let's sleep. I don't want to go grab my shit when it's dark. Yeah, this is my house. Get... You Motherfucker. That was my bed I had made. It wasn't even one that I stole. I had made that bed. You're a bitch. There's plenty of other beds you could have took. And out of all beds, you took the one that I had. And it's not even one that I stole. I made that bed. What do you mean, look around? I'm looking. What am I supposed to be looking for? Did you make a dick? The houses? What about him? I'm... Okay. Missing some stuff? Wait, did you take all the beds? What the fuck, Redro? How'd you take all the beds, including mine, that I had made? What the hell? Oh wait, you didn't take all the beds. You missed a few. But why did you take all the beds, though? Makes no sense. You don't need that many beds. You don't even have a nether portal right now anyway, so it's, like, useless to be carrying that much. You could have taken from the other village that I was moving away from. I need to head back over there, grab my stuff. Actually, before I do, let me... Actually, I may move in this house here. More space to expand on. Okay. May not be able to carry everything I have. So I'll make a chest here. Okay. Put all this away. Just clear some space and only keep a few essentials. And combine that. Okay. Oh, let me eat the apples before anything else. There we go. Also, I do want to keep those villagers because I could use them for trading eventually. So you getting rid of all the beds kind of fucked me. Because there's a good chance that a lot of them are going to end up dying now when the nights go by. And they could definitely try to hide within the within the houses, but I don't think most of them are going to go inside without there being a bed. They're most likely going to just run around. Ah, there it is. Oh, you left the game? Okay. Oh, you did a banning game action? Okay. Well, thank you, Red Row. Haven't done any building. Spent an hour and 10 minutes, like 40 of those, no, 50 minutes of that pretty much just trying to find a village. And when I finally did, I need to move my shit to the better village over there. I have a timer set, so now I just have to sit here and wait for 4.5 minutes now. So this is a very entertaining stream of me just sitting here and waiting for this timer to end. Four minutes. My God. You can take the other beds now. Why? You don't need that many beds. Like I said earlier, I want to keep some of the villagers. There's a good chance without them beds, they're probably just going to end up dying running around outside at night. And I could definitely make more beds, but it's just going to take a while because I need to first find sheep, trap them, and then actually make shears. But finding sheep and then trapping them is really the more difficult part. Sometimes. Honestly, it just depends though, because sometimes it is easy if you're in an area that sheep spawn often. But there's also other times where even if you are in an area that sheep spawn often, but they're just not spawning. It's just that kind of timing. It's like that whole thing where like as soon as you need something, that something is just no longer exists for some reason. But then when you don't need that something, that's when that something ends up just being everywhere and you just can't get enough of it. And it usually ends up happening to me quite often with a lot of different things. Typically with animals, like if I want to get a couple cows and start breeding so I can get leather and also of course meat, all of a sudden there's just never any cows nearby and I have to travel unnecessarily far. What's the timer at? Minute and a half? Okay. This is the longest 5 minutes of my life. Better I hate you for this. I'm not gonna lie. You bitch. The village is just right over this hill. 30 seconds. By the way, I am able to look around, if for anybody who may be wondering. He did a ban in-game action, and he chose moving, so I can't walk forward and stuff like that. But I believe I could still look around, because otherwise that'd just be too boring. But anyway, time is up. Yeah, but like I'm not moving forward. I'm just moving my camera around. So yeah, it is technically still moving. I'm not gonna disagree there, but it would just be boring if I can't even look around. Anyway, I got my shit back. And I already grabbed everything I needed from this village. It's really just, I guess, the beds if I really want to. But I've already wasted so much time. I want to get back to my house and start building. Oh, hold on, before I do actually. I had planted bamboo and other things here. Wait, where's my bamboo? Oh, Red Row, why'd you take my bamboo? Couldn't even leave me one, at least? I had planted it here. The fuck? First you take all the beds of my village, including my own bed that I had made, not one I stole, but one that I made, and then you take my bamboo. What the fuck, Red Row? Get your own shit. You don't need to steal from me. I hate people that do that. It's not funny. I hate people that fucking take my shit. I'm gonna have to go back and find some other bamboo. You made a dick there. What chest? Okay. Looks like I'm heading back. Because I at the very least want my bamboo back, because that's going to help me speed up the process in building. With the scaffolding. Allow me to get up to the roof easy. Or any other high spot. Okay. I don't know if he's still in the stream though, but you better not be lying about this shit. Saying that it's here, then I go all the way back, and then it ends up not being there. Otherwise, I just wasted basically another trip. I gotta figure out what, oh, actually I do want that. But I gotta figure out where, which chest, which house. Oh, okay, that was actually easy. Yeah, I'm taking all this back. I can get rid of the seed. Get rid of, what can I get rid of? Kinda want that other bed. Actually, I can get rid of that. I have already a lot. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't die. Matter of fact, I already have a spawn there, so I might as well die just to get back quicker. Ah, perfect. You... Okay. What was it? You got rid of my bed, too, before you left. Actually, no, I can do it this way. Okay, it was 1, 9, 4, 6, 4, negative 1, 8, 9, 7. Okay. Which house did I say I was gonna live in? Not that one. It was over here. That one. Yeah, they're all gonna die. Okay. Got my wall of stuff. You did a whole lot of shit. And shit like that is the type of thing that I would not want to play with you anymore for. Especially if you do it often, but you didn't do it a whole lot, so I'm not gonna like stop right away, and I'm not saying that. But if you were to do it a lot more times, then yeah, I would definitely not play with you anymore if that were the case. Cause I find that shit annoying. I wonder how many villagers are left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the one that was just right over here. So 5. I think that's all that's left is 5 villagers. Oh, wait, 6. What house did I miss? I think it was just over on this side. Oh, in the back. So here, believe this house. Actually, did I even have any in this one? Just in case, I'm gonna put one anyway. Then this one typically has like 2 to 3. We'll put 3 in here. Finally, I believe this is the last one over here. And then that one doesn't have a bed, also aka my house. This one we did put a bed. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. 4. I don't think it goes up to 4. I'm pretty sure this house is only 2 to 3 because you have sometimes 1 on this side on the stairs, and then you have 2 up here facing each other like that. I don't think I've ever seen 4 beds in this house. I've only ever seen up to 3. But where was the 4th one then? Was it like over here then, I guess? Because that's like the only other spot it would spawn, I guess. Because they never do double beds. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. I already put 1 in that house, so we'll just leave it as is. Besides, we're already low on villagers. We have 6 of them. I don't think we have any more than that. Alright, so we have a single piece of bamboo, which is, I guess, fine, because we can start from there. Wood, we do need wood. We have this. Oh, I forgot we also have brewing stands. We'll put the brewing stands all the way up top. Yeah. Well, sheep can spawn. And seeing as we're in this type of area, they should. Maybe not instantly, but they should. There's a cow and a chicken over that direction. Oh yeah, there's the outpost. Way over there, by the way. Later, I might actually go over there. Oh, there is iron. Nope. Okay. That's one way we can get down later. Ooh. And a way up. Okay, a little quick mining trip. Okay, so we need to make a few farms at our base. So I think what I am gonna do is take this whole house and basically push it back a few blocks so I can create a little front porch. And then I'm gonna expand on the right side pretty close to where this pond is. And I'm gonna keep the pond. I may reshape it like over here, for example, but I'm still gonna keep the majority of the pond. That way I can create a little like fishing area just off the side of my house. And then I'll probably expand it further back, close up these here, maybe right here, but not all the way down because I am going to use that. But probably bring it back to, I'm going to say here or like even right here, just a few blocks further. And then on the side, kind of the same thing on the other side, expand it out, but still keep the pond. So probably only 3 to 4 blocks out. That way I can create a little path next to the pond. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to do it, the way I'm going to expand. And that's going to take a while, only because I still have to wait. Well, actually, I don't have to wait for the trees. They're already grown, but I need to clear everything out that I had just done inside. Because we're doing a full-on house renovation. Luckily, I don't have too much. It's just the one bottom chest that actually has shit in it. The rest are easy to move. Also, I can't wait until I move in real life. It seems like we're going to be able to move, like, within the next couple months. So it's still going to take a bit of time, but it's not going to be as long as before. But yeah, let's start moving. So let's take all this empty ones here that, don't have anything. And we'll make a little temporary, I guess, workshop. We'll do 2 furnaces. The rest of everything else we'll just put in the chest. So let's change this actually. We don't need 2 furnaces right now. Reduce that down to 1. Okay. Actually, let me move that forward. There we go. Everything is moved out. Let's get past this night here first before we start tearing down. So we have 30 minutes, by the way, until I end my stream. So we kinda have to hurry. I mean, I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is continue this world on Friday, since tomorrow is Thursday, meaning I won't be streaming tomorrow. But we can definitely continue the day after on Friday. Okay. Oops. Okay, so that's the whole front wall gone. So here's what I'm thinking is instead of keeping the entire wall as cobblestone, we do kind of like what these other houses are doing. We have the oak, or maybe not. I don't know. Could just do that actually, that style, where you have the cobblestone on the bottom floor because I am gonna have a second floor, pretty much no matter what. So for the second floor, I'll do pretty much all oak and then leave the bottom for cobblestone because I do like how that looks. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for this house. Ooh, hello, dude. Those things hurt. Those tridents. We'll also need to get sand, which there is a little bit of sand over that direction. I'm pretty sure there was some maybe over that way. Okay, yeah, there is, just not a lot. We'd have to dig down in it, and I don't necessarily want to do that because I want to keep the beaches. Actually, that doesn't need to stay. Um, so I want to make a second floor, but I also want to do a porch in the front. Let me remove the roof here. And we are gonna recycle and all that. So a lot of these building materials that we collect, actually, I'm gonna take this back out. But as we collect them, we will reuse them. Except for maybe the doors, because the doors I do want to change. At least the exterior doors, I want to change those to dark oak. But the rest, yeah, we should be able to reuse all of it. I think we need string, right? I believe it was string to make scaffolding. It is. We don't have any of that, do we? Nope. And I don't think there are any spiders nearby. Fuck it. I don't care what you guys say, I'm gonna do it. I'm just giving myself some string. String, and then we'll say 6. Okay. Alright, just realized I should have kept some string actually, because I could have used that to make a fishing rod, but whatever. We'll actually get the string the next time. I just need some scaffolding. Okay. So I'm not actually sure on how I want to make the second floor yet. Like what I mean is I'm considering like if I want to keep the entire second floor the same size as like the first floor or make it a bit different sizes. I guess we'll just have to kind of start building the first floor and then kind of go from there and figure out how I want to do the rest. Maybe we'll just tear it all down, the whole entire roof, down to where it's literally just the first floor here. And we do need to replace some of the bottom here. Well, we need to replace all of it anyway. I mean, I don't want any of the, like, this here where it's got moss on it. I want it to be brand new. Okay, yeah, pretty much we're just tearing it down to its foundation. That's quite literally what we're doing here. All the way down, then we can shape it how we want it. There we go. Down to its foundation. Fuck. So push this back just a little bit. I want to make sure I leave a little bit of space for a path going in, as well as if I want to ever add a fence around my property for protection. It won't interrupt my stairs. So basically, we'll say right here is the bottom entrance, right in the middle like how it was, but the stairs will be here instead. That way, it still leaves room between where the wall is and where the fence might be. Although I would want the fence one further out here, and that's just the one block. Okay, never mind. We need to move this back further. Yeah, one more. Okay. So the new entrance is way back there. I know it looks weird at first, but all I can really say is trust the process with what I have in mind. We'll make a stone shovel just so I can make the paths. Like that. Okay. So if I ever decide to do a wall or even just a simple fence around, it would be right here, and I'd put a gate right here, and then that still leaves room on the inside of the fence to walk around the property if I want to. And then I would have a like a couple logs here. We'll go out. Let's see, I said over here like about there. Yeah, because that's 3. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So 3. So this will be our width of my house. And then another. This will actually be our wall. And since we're going to have an upstairs, I don't really mind if like the main floor down here is on the bit more smaller side, since it is just me inside this house. And also, like, the only thing on the first floor would just be like my main furnaces, crafting tables, some storage, and that's about it. My upstairs would just be my bed and then some more storage, and that's also it. So for the back side, try to think here. So we'll make a window here and a window here, and that could be enough because then we would have the corner here, so it would then go back this way. And that would be it. We need to sleep. Shit. Sorry, but I need to sleep. Okay. You know, yeah, let's grab the dirt out of there. I need to fill in that hole. Put that in there as well. Put that there because we don't need it. Okay. We need more cobblestone. Yeah, one thing sucks about the water is the fact that the skeletons are going to survive in it. Same thing with the trees. Damn it. Try to avoid it. Also, I'm not doing the right now. Okay. So yeah, the main thing now we need is cobblestone so we can actually finish our first floor. Everything after that would be pretty easy to finish because then it would just be like how the house is oak. Everything above. So we'll get our cobblestone just right here. We'll use this level and just get cobblestone. $44, this ain't gonna be enough. Nowhere near. I'm estimating like a stack and a half to maybe 2 stacks. Especially if I end up doing like a back porch at all. Then I'll want to do an extra, like some extra cobblestone. Okay, let's see. Let's fill in the bottom floor. I should also figure out where I want to put my stairs. I'm thinking the back side. Make that more of like a solid wall and not have really any windows except for like maybe, I don't know, one side. If I do end up putting like a back door on. And yeah, I was right. That was enough for that, but not enough for the rest of the structure. We're gonna need more. Can I join the server? It's not a server. I mean, it's just a solo survival world that I'm doing. I'm not gonna let anybody join in this one, so sorry, but no. Yeah, I need more cobblestone. And a new pickaxe. Hold on, let me make a new pickaxe first, because this is gonna break. Oh yeah, I also have my stone pickaxe. Forgot about that. Let me use my stone pickaxe first. So can we go down one? Not really. Not on this side anyway. We can go down here. Okay, how far can I go out? So right, I can break this one, that one. Okay, not that one. Okay. Yeah. So now we just keep going this way. Keep going to this. Okay, that was quick. Now let's head back and use what we collected. Maybe I should add windows on the back side, because it does kind of look weird. Or at the very least, do like a strip of oak, like along the back. 'Cause I was thinking about putting oak here, just like you see in the other houses. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well that's our first layer of the house. So we'll use oak. Actually, let's move that back one. Okay. Now I kind of have an idea for the front. So I need oak logs. Let's go collect some of those now. This is where we start transitioning between the cobblestone part into now the rest of the house being mostly oak. Also, I probably should have gotten spruce now, because I realized for the roof, I mean, I guess I could go with oak and just kind of match with the rest of the village theme. Or I could just do like what I normally build, which is where I use spruce for the roof, and the rest would just be oak like the walls. Did I miss any spots? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we got it all. I need food. I need to start a farm. That or just, keep using the ones that already exist. Harvest and replant. A lot of fucking mobs are gonna spawn here. Skeletons. They're gonna be surviving under here. All these trees. But anyway, so for the second floor, what I'm thinking is take this and then extend it out like so. And we do that, I think, just by one, honestly. We don't really need to go out further than that. So, like that. And then you take the logs, go all the way down. And from the front, it does look weird first, but just hold on. Oh, I should have grabbed, like, birch for the floor. I like using birch as the floor. Yeah, I need more of that. I mean, since now that we have the first floor pretty much done, just you don't have the door yet and also the windows, I could start moving in, like, as soon as I get the windows and doors. Excuse me, child. I need to sleep. Okay. Also, I just realized how weird this looks. In this case, going all the way down would be a better idea. I normally don't like doing that, but with the rest of the wall being cobblestone, it makes sense to go all the way down. Yeah, I need more oak again. And then I need to go get birch. There is birch just right over there. So we're going to go collect that today. What are we at time? An hour and 55 minutes. Okay. So yeah, we pretty much have accomplished building our first floor, and that's about it. So not a whole lot of progress today, but I think Friday when I stream again, that's when I'll come back and continue building. So anybody watching right now and is interested in seeing the rest of the building, you guys can come back on Friday, and I typically start at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is also 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, and 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you're in any of those time zones, then those are the times that I will be starting on Friday. So if you are interested in seeing it. But before we end it, let me just at least get the saplings here from the birch so I can make my floor. I definitely agree that birch is not a very good wood if you're using it for like the walls, doors, or really anything besides a floor. I feel like a flooring with birch is just fine. Having that lighter color wood as the floor and also ceiling works out when you have like the walls as either oak or spruce. Give me that. Okay. We're at 5. This is plenty. There's more over here actually. Let me just grab it because I can. Okay. We're going to head back. So yeah, having that go out by one provides just a little bit extra space on the second floor, and it will also help a little bit when I go to do the covered porch part, or the covered, yeah, the covered porch. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I believe so. Yep, I have one extra. Like, that does not look bad if you use it as a floor. I will change the stairs, though, to match. So this would be birch as well. Like, yeah, it doesn't look bad. Oh yeah, I have the wheat on me still. Let me make that into bread. Plant the birch back here. Have that growing next to our oak. We don't need as much birch, so I'm only going to plant pretty much what I have and call it good. I wouldn't need to plant any more than that. Then let's go ahead and do our covered area here. So since I'm thinking about just keeping it oak for the roof, I'm also going to make the covered part oak, because it makes sense that way. It'd be weird not to do it any other. It'd be weird to do it any other, I mean. But let's see, we have already some stairs, although I don't necessarily want to use stairs in this case. It makes more sense to me to use slab. So it would go out one, and it would stick out on the side. Or maybe, no, yeah, it will stick on the side. Stick out. Any more. Turn that all there. Okay. So something like that. And then this would follow it like that. Oh, and also, okay, like that. And that would be our cover. That will go all the way across down to the end. Now that does look weird there, but you know, once you have this, it won't look quite as weird because you won't actually see it. And underneath, it will look like a flat roof with just a little bit of part where it goes down. But obviously above, it won't look like that. Yeah, so something like that for the covered part. And then above, let's see. Well, I just realized how weird that would look. Because you have this. Hold on, I need to change that. Because the new log. Shit, I may have to do a different roof because that's just going to look weird with it blending in directly into the wall. Don't know if I necessarily want that to blend in. On the top, I think it would be fine with the way I would do the arch shapes, but for that, I don't know. I just don't think that would quite look as good. But before I make any decision on it, let me first just actually do it and see what it looks like. And if I still don't think it's good, then yeah, we'll do something different. Let me add some scaffolding here so I can actually get up when I need. Do one more. Yeah, not enough. Off by 3. Oh, sun going down. It is already. Yeah, we're actually over the 2 hours. I typically stop streaming right at this time. But I want to keep going just a little bit longer, just only because I want to see how this is going to turn out with the covered part and then the second floor. I kind of hate doing these trees, got to go up and get all these different logs that are just sometimes further out. Make sure I get it all so you don't just have anything floating. I personally don't like how it looks when it's just floating up in the air. Like, make sure I get all of it. Yeah, that's a different tree right there. Okay, we're good. Another kind of big tree. Yeah, not as big as the last, but still on the bigger side. Okay. This should be plenty of wood though, just to finish that wall and then also get the covered part. Yeah, like that. Let me change this real quick. Since that's solid wood, it'd be kind of weird to keep that as slab. Yeah, we can definitely start moving in. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I need more planks. We can definitely start moving in. Of course, there's a baby zombie. Okay. Actually, that was supposed to be like that. Well, anyway. From the bottom part, it doesn't look bad at all. It's the top. Okay. So you can kind of see right now, that's what it looks like with having oak. as the roof, but then also using it as the wall, so it kind of blends in with each other. But at the same time, that's not too bad actually. It's not as bad as I initially thought. Can definitely work out. We definitely need to get uh the door and the windows. I think okay, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna get the windows and the door on. I'm not gonna worry too much about the second floor windows, but just the main floor windows. That way we can start moving in and just kind of temporarily live on the first floor until we actually get the second floor done. The only mob that I would really have to worry about when moving in is spiders, but everything else we'd be fine from. So we're gonna go ahead and move in. And then yeah, like this covered area, it's really not bad. It's not like too low. I mean, it feels low right here, but I mean, you're stepping down, you're fine. Matter of fact, let's actually bring this in because I'm actually thinking about making the fence around. So put this back, push it back by one. Now the reason why I did the cobblestone underneath is because when I do this, you'll be able to see just slightly of the cobblestone, and it looks a bit cleaner when you do underneath. So yeah, and I will actually have um, a gate around, so we are even more protected. But that's going to be another time. Like I said, though, let's get everything else that we need on. We already have the dark oak to make the door that I want. Let's keep those two get there like that. Put the door on. Okay. Then it's just windows. Oh, and torches. So over here, I didn't want to like dig too much into the sand. Just enough to what I need. So I'm going to take from like the back end right here. To start, all I really need is 6, but I'm going to go for 12 because then that'll be half a stack of glass. And that should be enough for the first floor and second floor. So let me take this. Go ahead and start moving in now. For transporting, we'll take the chest in. Take that in. Okay. So my bed, for now, we'll put right here. Everything else we'll put on this side. Furnace. Chest, we'll put the chest on this side. Like so. Crafting table, corner. No, let me move this down actually. Move that down to there. There's a reason why. Okay, that iron golem is gonna die. It's weak. Okay. Then, I mean, that's really it for that. We just need to actually move things in now. So let's start doing that. For now, we'll put the stairs in there. Same thing with these. Sand. Let's go ahead and get that started. Put it in this one. Let's actually redo this. We'll make the bottom the more junk, just kind of unorganized stuff. And we'll keep the top the more current used ones. That's not the dirt. Dirt may be important here. There we go. We're moved in. Keep more. Actually, yeah, let's keep our important ones in here. We'll put the like the wood, all that. The saplings. We'll also put that in there. The dirt, the cobblestone. Um, Over here we'll put that because I'm not going to use it. The top one, let's redo that. We'll actually put it like right there. There we go. Now it's like a bit more open. That's better. Oh yeah, egg. We'll take all this out. Put it over here. So yeah, like this house already, I mean, it's obviously it's not finished, but it's not bad. It's decently roomy on the first floor. Definitely, bigger than most of the other houses in here in this village. Which is what I want, and we're left with 20 left over. We may actually need to get more glass than this. I don't know if this will be enough yet. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream here though, but let me get one last look at it so far. So yeah, we're not done, not at all. We still have the whole second floor to do, but we got the first floor done pretty much, and it is not looking too bad. You guys can let me know what you think though, if you think I should do something different or maybe I should add something. I'm kind of thinking about just keeping it 2 stories. Maybe like if I have the space, I might make like an attic up top. So from the outside, it may look like 3 stories, but really it's 2 stories and like an attic technically. But I might do that just so I have some storage up above. I might also consider doing a basement, or maybe not necessarily a basement, but like a outdoor shelter, I guess. So kind of like a basement, but also not technically a basement. It would be technically like a outdoor shelter for like, I guess usually it'd be like for tornadoes and stuff like that. But in my case, it would be more of like a mine shaft and storage. Is probably what I'll use it for. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream here. So thank you guys for watching. And if you do want to see Friday's stream where I continue building this house, just come back by 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're any other time zone, I mentioned earlier in the stream, or you could just look it up yourself. It's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My time it would be like 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's the time zones that I will be starting my stream on Friday. So yeah, if you wanna again, like if you wanna come and check it out and watch me build the rest of this house, that's when I'll be streaming. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.